Hello, my name is Fatimatul Zahra, a student of Islamic University Kalimantan Muhammad Arsyad Al-Banjari, Banjarmasin. And my story, the title is about the girl who saved a voice. In the year of 2050, the world had become perfectly efficient. Children no longer went to school. Teachers were replaced by artificial intelligence. Lessons were projected directly onto the walls of every home. Knowledge grew faster than emotion. And in one of the most advanced smart houses in the city lived a girl named Kiera. She was 10 years old, brilliant, a genius in mathematics, science, and languages of the world. But there was one language she never learned, the language of her own roots. Every morning, Kiera studied with her robot assistant. Her parents both were technologists and were always busy building the future. Kiera, your lesson for today is Global Communication System, the robot said softly. Kiera completed every task perfectly. Her scores were flawless, but no one ever asked her how she felt. No one noticed that after the lesson ended, their house returned to silence, a smart mind in an empty room. One evening, a message arrived from a place her parents rarely mentioned, the village by the river. Her grandmother was sick. Reluctantly, Kiera was sent there while her parents continued working in the city. When she arrived, everything felt strange. There was no hologram sky, no floating screens, only water, wooden house, and narrow bridges made of old wood. Her grandmother pointed at one of them. "Daddy's Adityan, Kiera." What? Kiera asked. "Adityan," her grandmother smiled. "It connects our houses, our lives, our hearts." But Kiera did not understand. She had grown up in a world without bridges between people. Days passed. Grandmother spoke in Bahasa Banjar. Kiera couldn't understand. She felt smarter than everyone online, yet helpless in the real world. One afternoon, heavy rain fell. A child slipped on the old Titian and fell into the river. People screamed. No robots, no system, only human voices. The child held onto the broken wood, crying in fear. Everyone shouted in Bahasa Banjar. Kiera froze. Her translation device failed. For the first time in her life, Kiera's intelligence meant nothing. Then she looked into the child's eyes. Fear needed no translation. Kiera ran. She remembered one word her grandmother had once repeated softly. Ulun, I. With shaking hand, she reached for the child, and in broken words, she whispered, "Ulun, help!" Together, the villagers pulled the child to safety. Rain washed over them all, and for the first time, Kiera felt connected. That night, she asked her grandmother something she had never asked before. Teach me our language." Her grandmother cried. Every night after that, Kiera learned new words, not from machine, from stories, from laughter, from memory. She learned that language was not just for speaking, it was for belonging. When Kiera returned to the city, she was no longer the same child. She didn't just build programs anymore. She built a digital learning system that taught Bahasa Banjar to children across the future, not as a forgotten subject, but as a living voice. Her parents finally stopped working late. They listened, they learned, they remembered who they were. And in the world of 2050, where technology could teach everything, a little girl proved that only human connection gives meaning to knowledge. And only through language we say not just words, but who we truly are. And that's it for me. Thank you for listening. Bye.